I have been loving the whole concept of weaponizers, and I couldn't be happier with COG, and now I'm so keen to get into Sixgun, I'm not even going to stop and admire the box art. That's a live box art. Don't feel bad. I still love you. Alright, here he is out of the box, opened up. Sixgun on this, running this, Buffalo Soldier look, it's like I told ya. He's quite tidy. Good articulation, doesn't fall out, good ankle tilts. Shoulders go in and out. So we can, you know, gangster lean on people. Elbows, bicep swivel. They're just really well articulated. I don't know if you're meant to have these straight up and leaning forward. I think they're a bit cooler looking leaning forward. Feels a little more functional. I like how the weaponizers in their own rights, like fairly bring the ruckus. Bring the mother flippin' ruckus. You can get some good poses out of him. And lay down some cover fire. These feet are a little bit flimsy. It's not a huge deal, but, you know, it's a thing. All right, here he is in vehicle mode. Pretty cool. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, there's this big blog, but I don't think anyone really cares. Who is displaying their weaponizers in vehicle mode? There's that loose ankle again. No one is. I don't care. I dig it. I really dig it. He looks like he could be Jetfire's baby or something, I don't know. This mode is a pretty easy jumping off point, honestly, for getting him into his component parts to weapon him up, which I'm a huge fan of. Pop off those wings. Pull that off. These legs pop out the same. Are your component pieces. We get this waist piece with these movable barrels. You get two legs, which you know, if you open that up, if you bring that down, they've got a post there, so you can have these huge guns. This centerpiece, which in a lot of the arming up modes, feels a little confused. And two wing/arms, and these bits can also pull off. For some size comparisons, here he is with fellow Autobot Sideswipe. He's actually taller than Sideswipe, which is kind of cool. The other thing I really dig with these weaponizers, aside from their weaponizy unlimited play pattern value, is that it actually feels like we're getting some of the promised Cybertronian modes. I find that I am always much more likely to actually transform a Transformer if the alt mode is something cooler than a car. I'm not really a car guy. But, you know, that weird little drone thing, I can get behind that. Oh no, this fell off. Although, how does he really work as a drone? Because isn't a drone like an unmanned thing? I suppose he's not meant to be a drone. That's just a word I've assigned to it. So maybe I should stop calling him a drone. That's probably actually pretty offensive in Cybertronian culture, to call someone a drone. Here he is next to Optimus Prime. Alright, they look good together. I have noticed there is very minimal paint damage, minimal battle damage on this game. You kind of just get a little bit on the feet. And here he is next to fellow weaponizer COG. They look good together. These guys are good buddies. They have a lot in common. Or maybe they only just have the same job in common. Maybe they're just work friends. He's a friend from work! Alright. Now let's get to the main show, the big show. Let's see how these guys can load out. Alrighty, so the instructions have 3 official armament modes, and they show it with your boy Sideswipe, so I thought I would do the same. How exactly do I want to kill people today? So many choices. What's a butt to do? Oh, Sideswipe, this is an embarrassment. An embarrassment of riches. Did you say shopping spree? Let's do this. Aw, yeah. Woo! Defensive mode engaged. It's cumbersome. I can't imagine anyone loading him out like this. It's interesting that the instructions for this mode clearly show with a set of feet on his back and a set of feet on his feet. So I guess to do this mode the way they intended it, You'd need 2 6-guns. 12 guns? My variation on this defense mode, or as I like to call it, Ace McCloud, daring aeronautics expert, is a little different. This is my take on the defensive mode. Alright, put those on the back, give him his jetpack, he still can fire from up there, and then wing arms to glide. Alright, the next one we're going to show off is the offensive loadout, or the Armamento Offensivo. I really enjoy how asymmetrical these designs are. It gives them like a real kind of quick feeling battle loadout. The final mode I'm going to show you doesn't actually involve using every piece, which is fine, because then that leaves you free to arm up other people. This also feels like a good time to bring up the fact that I don't know if it's just my particular figures, but did you see then how that foot just fell off? I swear there is a really inconsistent degree to the 5mm ports here. Like some fit, some are really loose, some are too tight. It's just a bit awkward. And then we have a giant fist option, which I think is pretty cool. I am Megatron. Meet my Mega Fist! Talk to the hand. You. Whew. Jesus. How's that for some force perspective? Whew. Here is Lim as gun. If you're just arming people up. There are just so many different ways that you can armor these guys up. They just look so over the top. It's so fantastic. I wish we had a couple of Decepticon ones already, to be honest. I think that would help balance it out a little bit more. But color scheme wise, they've done a good job of keeping everyone sort of in that same primary kind of zone, so that everyone just looks good armed up. Sideswipe, I couldn't quite manage to get both of them on, but let's have a quick look at see how overpowered and how ready to ruin we can get some of these dudes to look. If you've got a couple, you can get some pretty awesome, like, Super Sentai final boss battle, all Megazords all together all the time. Like, just solid wall of firepower. It's almost like you'd have to roll him out and then lure some Decepticons to him. I found they don't often work at their best with the Voyagers, because the 2 Voyager class sort of so far, Autobot wise at least, don't have a combiner port in the center of their back. So doing things like wing modes isn't really going to work. They really are just so much fun. What even is that? Who knows? Just got guns on it. What do you think, Ultra Magnus? You got time for this? Come and face me, Optimus! Gog, no! Hang back, Sixgun. It's not safe. Forward. Push back. No matter the cost. Decepticons, converge on me. Tug, what are we gonna do? Is there anything we can do? Tell me what to do, man. Weaponize. Not today, Shockwave. maybe do one better. How do you like it, Starscream? Don't let up, form offensive mode! Let's do this.
You'll never get me! I'm Starscream!
Retreat! You have won today, Optimus.
Retreat is only logical.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Get out of here.
The day has been won, thanks to the weaponizers. Glad to help, Prime. Couldn't have done it without Sixgun. Just doing our part, Prime. Yeah, don't even think about it. Sunstreaker is gonna be so jealous of my new look. That's it, fellas. Hands on hips all round. It's been a good day for the Autobots. We want you for the Cybertronian army.